The jungle breathes before dawn, a slow, ancient inhale that rises from the earth like mist. In the Darien, the last wild corridor of the Americas, the air is thick with the weight of untouched centuries. Darkness clings to the canopy, vast and impenetrable, draping the land in a silence that feels both sacred and alert. This is a threshold between worlds, where roads end, maps fail, and the wilderness decides who enters. Moisture drips from leaves as large as shields. Vines twist like serpents turn to stillness. The forest floor is a mosaic of roots and shadows, every inch alive, every inch hiding something. Before the sun reaches the ground, the first sounds break the night, low growls, unseen wings, rustling in the underbrush. The Darien never wakes gently. It wakes as a kingdom defending itself. Fog settles low, threading between massive buttress trees, whose roots rise like ancient walls. Their trunks are scarred by time and storms, painted with moss, fungi, and the faint glow of bioluminescence where decay meets renewal. Here the air is wet enough to drink. Each breath tastes of earth, of leaves decomposing into life, of the endless cycle that defines this continent's last true wilderness. As the light grows, the canopy fragments into gold. Beams of sunlight pierce the forest ceiling like spears, revealing clouds of insects dancing in ritual patterns. The air vibrates with their humming. Birds erupt in bursts of color, toucans flashing their neon beaks, macaws painting the sky with fire-red wings. Yet even their brilliance feels small beneath the towering green cathedral rising above them. A river cuts through the undergrowth, silver and silent. It moves slowly, carrying stories carved into the land for millennia. The water is warm, shallow, but deceptive. Beneath its calm surface lurk caimans as still as fallen logs, waiting with yellow eyes that mirror the filtered sunlight. Fish flicker between shadows, darting through submerged roots like sparks in the dark. The scent of the forest shifts with every step. Wet bark, crushed leaves, distant orchids, the metallic tang of rainfall gathering in the air. Storms form without warning here. One moment the world is calm. The next, thunder rolls like a drumbeat announcing the return of the old gods. Clouds churn into black mountains and rain falls so heavily it erases the horizon. Paths vanish, footprints dissolve. The forest claims everything back. Lightning illuminates the jungle in white flashes. For those brief seconds, everything becomes a living etching. Every leaf rimmed with light, every vine glistening, every shadow reaching. The thunder that follows shakes the ground, vibrating through the roots like a heartbeat belonging to something colossal hidden beneath the soil. When the storm passes, steam rises from the earth, swirling in soft ghosts around the trunks. The air becomes heavier, richer, teeming. Frogs emerge from hiding, bright as jewels. Some are the size of a fingernail, yet hold toxins powerful enough to end a life. Butterflies drift through the aftermath, wings iridescent, fragile, impossibly delicate against a world built from stone, water, and teeth. Deeper still, the forest changes character. It becomes darker, quieter, older. The trees grow taller, their branches interlocking so tightly above that daylight filters through in shards. Moss climbs them in thick carpets, soft and ancient, absorbing sound. Every footstep sinks into layers of fallen leaves and memories. This is a place where the earth feels soft because it has swallowed so many years. A jaguar moves between the shadows, sleek, silent, magnificent. Its spotted coat blends with the dappled light, and its presence alters the air like a shifting wind. It crosses a fallen tree with the grace of a phantom, pauses, and looks into the dark. The forest bows to it. Predators here are not rulers of the land. They are guardians of an order older than humankind. The geology beneath this living world is no less fierce. The region sits atop shifting tectonic plates, where mountains rise from pressure deep under the crust. The ridges cut through the forest in sharp, jagged lines, hidden beneath an ocean of green. Caves open between the roots, humid, echoing chambers carved by ancient rivers and decorated with limestone drips that glitter like crystals. Inside, the air is still, trapped for thousands of years, untouched by sun or wind. The deeper one goes, the more the world becomes a paradox. Waterlogged marshlands appear suddenly, reflecting the sky in perfect glassy mirrors. Floating islands of vegetation drift like forgotten worlds. Every movement sends ripples across their surfaces, distorting reflections of the canopy high above. This is a place where land and water are indistinguishable, where borders dissolve. In these swampy labyrinths, capybaras wade through reeds, their brown fur glistening in the afternoon heat. Snakes coil around submerged logs, their scales shimmering like polished metal. Birds with long, stilt-like legs step delicately across the shallows, dipping beaks into the water for hidden prey. Life here navigates with instinct as old as the land itself. Night does not arrive gradually. It falls like a shutter. One moment the forest glows green and gold, the next, everything becomes ink black. The chorus of the day gives way to a new orchestra, crickets pulsing with rhythm, frogs calling in different pitches, bats slicing through the air with soft clicks. The darkness vibrates with life. Every sound feels close, intimate, impossible to place. Soft glimmers appear between the trees, fireflies drifting like floating embers, mapping invisible trails. Their pale glow reflects off wet leaves and spiderwebs strung like silver nets between trunks. Predators roam under this living tapestry. Ocelots slip between bushes. Giant snakes slide through foliage with deliberate patience. The jungle at night is not dangerous because it is dark. It is dangerous because everything that lives here sees perfectly. Far from any human presence, mist gathers at the base of the hills, rolling upward like a tide. It muffles the sounds of the forest until only a distant roar remains, the voice of a waterfall hidden deep in the foliage. Its spray fills the air, cold and sharp, as it plunges into a pool ringed by ferns and dark stone. The water is mirror still at the edges, yet violent at the center, a fusion of serenity and power. And then, as if the land wants to reveal one more secret, the forest opens into a clearing bathed in moonlight. A giant ceiba tree stands in the center, its branches stretching like arms toward the sky. Its trunk is immense, roots spreading like river deltas across the soil. This tree has stood through centuries of storms, migrations, extinctions. Its bark holds the memory of lightning strikes and seasons of drought. It is the silent witness to everything the Darien has endured. Fog drifts through the branches, softening the edges of the world. The stars flicker above, barely visible through the shifting canopy. The jungle breathes again, slow, steady, eternal. Here in this labyrinth of life and shadow, the world remains as it was before roads, before borders, before maps. A place where creation still occurs in real time, where the pulse of the earth is felt in every root, every river, every living thing. And as the night deepens, the wilderness whispers a truth older than memory. Not all places are meant to be conquered. Some are meant to be respected, feared, and forever left wild.